The story of science and arts goes back to the fall of 1907, the year Oklahoma became a state and Chickasha was celebrating her 15th year of growth and was making plans to secure one of the many colleges planned for the state. On May 16, 1908, the university was founded with the signing of Senate Bill 249 by then-Governor Charles Haskell. The legislature then appropriated $100,000 for the construction of buildings on campus. Built in 1950 at a cost of $400,000, Nash Library was dedicated on Sunday, April 22, 1951. The dedication was preceded by a week of concerts, teas, and dramas that included the entire college community. Students celebrated the new library by organizing a gigantic book brigade, where in one day more than 10,000 books were transported from the administration building across the Oval to the library by students, faculty, and staff. The architectural standout of Nash Library is the massive front portico and veranda, with steps going up from the ground level on both sides. The architect's intent was to complement the entrance to the administration building, now Trout Hall, which is directly across campus. In 1993, the front steps leading from the veranda level to the second-story entrance were replaced by a giant berm in order to be more accessible. Since that time, the library has made monumental additions that have brought local and national recognition to the library.
Just all the improvements that we've been making over the last decade or so that I've been here, I've really seen this library change. The room that we're currently in used to be this whole room used to be a reference room, and we have renovated it, and it is now called the Music Pocket Library. In here we have record players and vinyls and also music materials for our music majors. But the good thing about this room is it's not just for music majors, it's for all students. We're also getting a podcast booth that's coming in. So there's still new things coming to this room in the future. We also have our makerspace, which houses our 3D printers. It's just a place to create. Upstairs, we have the Student Success Center. Also on the third floor, we have our education room. That houses all of the education materials and young adult and juvenile books that our future teachers need. And then we also have the lower level, which is newer. That was completed this year in April. There's arcade machines down there and TVs and study areas, and it was created mainly for another place for students to hang out on campus. But also, if you're finding a place to study and it's after midnight and you have a study group that you need to get together, that's always open 24/7 underneath the library on the lower level. Down there we also have our 24/7 computer lab and our commuter lounge for our off-campus students that commute in, and has refrigerated lockers and wall lockers and just a little kitchenette, and they can hang out in there between classes.
Nash Library is named for Dr. Mel Achilles Nash, who served as the 5th president of the university. He became president in 1927 and served until 1943. During his tenure, he oversaw construction of the old physical education building and the home management house, now the Stevens Alumni House. For more than 110 years, the Science and Arts campus has provided students with a different type of education, full of opportunities to learn, grow, and flourish. Your support of our teaching facilities empowers our students to continue pursuing their educational hopes and dreams for the next 110 years. For more information on how you can contribute, contact the Development Office at 405-574-1393.